yesterday afternoon. I was going to talk about Psalms 18, but this morning it got changed to Jeremiah 18.
He does that.
Yep. I ain't much of a Bible scholar. All right.
What was Moses?
No, that's true too. All right. Jeremiah chapter 18, starting verse 1. We'll go to, I think, verse 18. I think that's where it's at. Yeah. All right. The word of the Lord came to Jeremiah from the Lord, saying, Arise and go down to the potter's house, and there I will cause thee to hear my word. And then I went down to the potter's house, and behold, he wrought a work on the wheels. And the vessel that he made of clay was marred in the hand of the potter. So he made it again another vessel, and seemed good to the potter to make it. Then the word of the Lord came to me, saying, O house of Israel, cannot I do with you as this potter? Saith the Lord, Behold, as the clay is in the potter's hand, so are ye in mine hand, O house of Israel. At what instant I shall speak concerning a nation and concerning a kingdom, to pluck up and pull down and to destroy it. If that nation against whom I have pronounced turn from their evil, I will repent of the evil that I thought to do unto them. And at what instant I shall speak concerning a nation and concerning a kingdom, to build and to plant it. If it do evil in my sight, that it obey not my voice, then I will repent of the good wherewith I said I would benefit them. Therefore, go to, speak to the men of Judah and to the inhabitants of Jerusalem, saying, Thus saith the Lord, Behold, I frame evil against you, and devise a device against you. Return ye now from every one from his evil way, and to make your ways and your doings good. And they said, There is no hope, but we will walk after our own devices, and we will every one do the imagination of his evil heart. Therefore, thus saith the Lord, Ask ye now among heathen, who hath heard such things? The Virgin of Israel hath done a very horrible thing. Will a man leave the snow of Lebanon, which cometh from the rock of the field, or shall the cold flowing waters that come from another place be forsaken? Because my people have forgotten me, they have burned incense to vanity, and they have caused them to stumble in their ways from the ancient paths, to walk in paths in a way not cast up, to make their land desolate and a perpetual hissing. Every one that passeth thereby shall be astonished and wag his head. I will scatter them as with an east wind before the enemy, and I will show them the back and not the face in the day of their calamity. And then said they, Come and let us devise devices against Jeremiah, for the law shall not perish from the priest, nor counsel from the wise, nor the word from the prophet. Come, let us smite him with the tongue, and let us not give heed to any of his words. All right. There's two parts to this. The first part being the potter's wheel. In 5 through 6, the meaning behind the scene of the potter's house is obvious to Jeremiah. God is the potter, and the house of Israel is the clay. But the clay has become spoiled through idolatry and sin. The people of Judah have forsaken God to pursue worthless and empty idols. As a result, the pot is not turning out the way God had intended. It has spiritual flaws and character defects. So he will crush the clay and begin again remolding and reshaping his people. In 7 through 10, God speaks a word of judgment on Judah. Beginning here, he informs the people that their response is very important in determining his actions. While he may plan to destroy a nation, if that nation repents, he will relent or possibly change his mind. Likewise, if God plans to do good to a nation, but that nation does evil, then God will send judgment instead of blessing. In 11, God informs Judah that he is planning calamity, but his exhortation is to repent. It is not too late to change God's course of action. In verse 12, sadly, the people of Judah have no intention of changing their evil ways. They want to follow their own plans and are unwilling to turn from the stubbornness of their evil hearts. In verses 13 through 15, God speaks through Jeremiah as he has been doing, asking the people rhetorical questions and making statements reminiscent of those in chapter 2. God asks how his people could have forgotten their true identity, but he also laments that they have done so by worshiping idols and other gods. 16 and 17, God will lead the people of Judah to endure his absence during their judgment. Apply it to today's world. Apply it to America. We have elections coming up. Yes, God picks who our leaders are, but he works through us to determine who that leader is. And we have gotten away from what we should be. We're that nation that has turned to idols, has turned to idolatry and adultery. We are evil in God's sight, and we need to turn back. That's all I got.